Okay, let's begin the Bad Future Let's Play. You'll notice straight away, oh no, this place is all ruined! Okay, simple rules. The stages have to be done in Bad Future only. So no going through pastimes because the whole point is to go through the most difficult parts of the game. Another rule is no special stages because if I get all the time stones, that will get me the good futures, aka I'll get the good ending. And the whole point is to get the bad ending this time around. So the other reason I want rings is to not die and to get life. So the rings aren't going to help that much, unfortunately. The main thing about Bad Future is that there's more enemies and there's more traps. The level layout's a little bit different, but it's still doable by far. These guys don't seem to want to hurt me for some reason. Even Green Hill enemies attack me way more than these guys do. Uh-oh. Oh no, all those animals. They've now been turned into robots or something with creepy clown music in the background. This is basically what would have happened to Green Hill Zone if Sonic and his friends did nothing. I may have lost my shield, but that's the only time I actually get hit in this stage. The thing with Bad Future as well is that you cannot go too fast. Because if you do, you're going to go right into spikes or get skyrocketed backwards by springs and such. So that's why I have to take it slow, because otherwise I'll get stuck or I'll get hit or something. But yeah, I know Sonic games are known for trying to be speedy, but you know, it's like sometimes it's just like nope, you can't go faster than 20 miles an hour type thing. But seriously though, look at the colour of this place! The green and orange colours of life! It's all gone! Sonic is probably thinking, no, I have to rewrite this! Believe it or not, these floating blocks drop even in a good future. Yes, I checked that off screen. They don't drop in the past or present time zones. You would think these blocks won't fall in the good future, but it's like, nope, they are still delicate even when you free the area from Robotnik. The thing with doing Bad Futures is that because I'm not going for the generators or the ring stages, this playthrough is not going to be as long by billions. I mean, I've actually been able to beat some of these stages in like less than 2 minutes now. And maybe it's because I'm just skipping parts of the level. I think it's probably because I'm just ignoring half the levels, to be fair, because all I'm really doing is just going from beginning to end and that's it. Notice at the end of the stage it's now saying Sonic got through Act 1 instead of it saying Sonic made a good future in Act 1. Yeah, that's a big giveaway that you haven't actually saved Little Planet properly, so just mind out for that. A few months ago I did do a quick showcase of this mod called Sonic Mega Mix and I didn't finish it. I did do the first 3 stages of it and it's because there is no form of saving in the game. The programmer who made the mod couldn't allow saving, not even save states. I do have a workaround this now, but what I can do is record the whole Mega Mix game and put post commentary and other enhancements afterwards. By the way, when I do get round to this, I'll be playing as a different character since I've played Sonic loads already, like I am already. Perfecting this stage isn't hard since it's the beginning of the game. There are 4 types of enemies and none of them are fast, and a lot of them are spaced out. Just make sure to stay in attack state in case there are enemies in the way. Using springs leaves Sonic open, so mind out for that when using them. By the way, I have read a little bit of the Sonic and Mega Man crossover comic before. I was amazed at one of the scenes, right? It's where Base from Mega Man actually punches Tails and kidnaps him. And I was like, oh, Capcom! Sega! Why did you make such a kiddie-based character get punched like that? That proves Base doesn't give any mercy to 8-year-old Fox boys, like, at all. You're supposed to get that from the opposite side of the platform, but I wasn't anywhere near 100 rings to gain a life, so it didn't matter. And there you have it. That's how you beat this stage without actually getting hit. Now, I have actually gone through a few stages and other games without getting hit once, but it actually takes a lot of practice and you have to have some patience as well. Okay, now that we're in Act 3, you'll see that this stage isn't actually that much different when it comes to the bad future version compared to the good future version. There's only like a few enemies on the way. The invincibility is actually still here. I don't know why. I think that if there was a bad future, there should be no invincibility and fewer rings. Because, well, it's a bad future. Why have they not made this stage not that much harder? I don't know, but oh well. Okay, here's the Robotnik fight again, but this time I'm going to show you how to do it without the invincibility. Now this might take a while. And there you have it. Believe it or not, as long as you stay on the very left, Robotnik can't hurt you, meaning you can just wait 3 minutes and Sonic will say, I'm out of here, and leave. Okay, now let's go for Collision Chaos in the bad future. Now, for some reason, the music here doesn't sound very threatening at all. It sounds like it's like 30% bad future, 70% present zone. It's like, and also for some reason, some of the enemies don't seem to want to attack me very much. I don't know why. Because the enemies that's supposed to have those sickles, I think they're called sickles or they're called scythes or something, it's like they don't seem to throw them at me. I don't know why. I think I might have glitched the game, I'm not sure what I've done, but oh well. Nice, look at that, invincibility that Robotnik forgot to take away. Let's use it! I've got another story for you. This has to do with a character from Sonic Adventures 2 called Rouge the Bat. Yeah, there's a lot of people who either really like her or really hate her, right? It's when the people who really like her, well, let's just say there's what you call furries out there, and you know, there's literally fans in reality who are basically attracted to it. No, I kid you not, this sort of thing actually happens quite a lot, especially in the anime community, but there you go. I have no idea what on earth was the way that Sega's minds when they actually first drew up Rouge the Bat. It's just like, oh my word. It's just like, yeah, let's actually draw this Batgirl who literally has big boobs. Yeah, everyone's gonna love it to bits. It's just like, okay. And what's even more crazier is the music she has. I actually like Rouge the Bat's music. It kind of gives off a bit of a dirty tone, we'll just say that. Only slightly though. But at least they don't actually have, you know, mature-rated lyrics. But there you go. Oh, and another strange thing is that once I was watching something called Sonic X, and it's where Rouge the Bat had like this one voice actress called Kathleen, and it's where she made it sound really basically she had a really deep voice. It was like, I had a voice like this, shadow up in, and stuff like that. It's just really weird. What on earth was Kathleen thinking? And then there was another voice actress who came to voice Rouge the Bat after like 2006, and she sounds so much better. But there was another voice actress before Kathleen called Lani Manella, and who did Rouge the Bat's voice in Sonic Adventures 2, and I think she did a voice in Sonic Heroes as well, and she sounded very good. Minella definitely is the best Rouge of the three of them, that's for sure. The thing with Rouge the Bat is, what was Sega thinking back in Sonic Generations when you call Rouge to charm those robots and make them fall in love with it, and then allows you to smash their lights out? Is this really okay to be in a Sonic game that's supposed to be for everyone? I am very surprised Sega has balls for making up a semi-fanservice based character in a game that's for nearly everyone. Despite Rouge is an anthro animal, at least she has a good story in Sonic Adventures 2. Heck, there's even cosplay girls of her as well, which proves she has more fans than haters. From what I have read, the haters are people who hate on furry lovers. Now for anyone saying, OMG, so what if Rouge has big boobs and is an animal, just ignore the fan service and play the game. I'm not saying Sega isn't allowed to do this and it is up to them. My point is, you got to be careful when making a game for youngsters as well as adults. I'm just saying, Rouge should realistically be for more mature audiences, like 12+ year olds, you know? People are probably going to say to me at some point in the future, you draw your own female girls with big boobs as well, like Shimina, so what's the difference? That is a good point. Well, you see, I don't pander to social justice warriors, and yeah, I did rant about them ages ago, but I didn't make a video on them. But basically, I got into proper big arguments with them in the past, and I've already said inappropriate things in my videos before, like the Streets of Rage Blaze story. Also, the anime girls that make up are humanoids who use magic, so they are nowhere near furry level. And believe it or not, I absolutely detest SJWs. All they do is wind their heads off over a slim girl with boobs in a video game. When in actual fact, SJWs are just jealous of fictional girls because SJWs are literally obese bitches who gets angry by seeing a polygon girl, when there are way more important things to point out, like crime in reality. By the way, you cannot please every single individual on this planet, since everyone wants opposite things. Also, there are real girls who are voluptuous anyway, a lot of them. Anyway, I think I better change the subject now. Because, you know, I'm like playing a Sonic game. Now then, let's go and do Tidal Tempest in the bad future. Now, when I first came across this area in Bad Future, I was like thinking, oh no, there's gonna be no air bubbles, isn't there? Well, believe it or not, there's a lot of air bubbles still here. I'm not sure why. In fact, Tidal Tempest in Bad Future isn't even hard at all. Like, at all. Look at that, I just got an air bubble. It's like, this doesn't seem very hard at all. Oh, just wait till it comes to Wacky Workbench. That area, I had to practice that off screen because that is where the difficulty really picks up. I love how the music in Tidal Tempest seems so threatening now. It's like Robotnik's like taunting you guys. You mad Sonic, you can't drink the polluted water now, can ya? It's just like, yeah, except there's actually air bubbles still in its level anyway. What Robotnik should have done is take out the air bubbles. Even in one of the Sonic X cartoon episodes I saw ages ago, it's where Robotnik actually says to Sonic, oh, I know your weakness, you hate water, don't you? It's just like, oh no, he actually knows his weak point. It's just like, He has an IQ rate of 300, yet he doesn't think about trying to fill every single stage with water. Oh nice, the life straight away that Robotnik left behind. I'll take that, thank you very much. It's best to go down this way. There are spikes against the walls here since it's a bad future effect. Instead of faces that spits out ice that pushes you off. Damn it, that's my second perfect gone. I did this part safely off screen, I should have recorded that part instead. Oh look at that, invincibility that makes bad future not seem bad at all, and cuts off the evil music with happy music. And let's just use it. You have to be careful on the next few screens because it's a bit of a maze how you get out. Some air bubbles are a little spaced out. I find it's easy to just get straight out of the water, it's not actually very hard. I think that switch opens the entrance on the left, but because I'm just going to the end while killing a few enemies, there's no point in the switch unless I'm trying to get more rings. Oh, ironic how I safely got through the rest of the stage after taking the one hit. Fine, let's go on with it. Believe it or not, there are no extra enemies in the bad future version of this stage, so I'm going to fast forward this, since I've already done this before in good future mode. I understand that I'm actually redoing this boss fight again in bad future, but I'm actually going to do it much better. All you really have to do is just stay very close to the right hand corner, and Robotnik can't actually hurt you here very easily. So it's just pretty much a patience game. You don't even have to worry about air very much. Oh, not again. That's my third perfect gone. And I practiced this off screen and all. There's 3 I missed now. These are lots of rings despite its bad future. Tidal Tempest isn't very hard in general. Let's go to Quadrant Quartz. There are spider enemies which are proper easy to take out. For your information, I absolutely hate spiders in reality, and so do my friends. Spiders are proper disgusting. Right? There was a real spider that had 9 legs. I was like, ew! Watch out for the ceiling spikes because you want to maintain an average speed, since going too quick will make you go right into an enemy or a trap, and going too slow makes those ceiling spikes hit you. At least with Sonic games, Sega doesn't place a million spikes like Capcom does in Mega Man games. Like, what is the point in having a health bar in a Mega Man game when spikes kill you at full health? Other than boss fights and like regular enemies. That's the biggest thing people hate about Mega Man games. Wow, that was so close to me losing my perfect. That was a little close as well, not as intense as the snail enemy. Look at that, 2 easy enemies died in your life. Looks like Robotnik decided to order 2 enemies to attack me, but little did they know they are very vulnerable. Yeah, may as well get that life for the taking. Yeah, better not get crusty, otherwise that's 2 minutes of my life I have to spend retrying. And there you go, that's my 7th perfect so far. Thing is, all you really have to do is stay at the lowest part of the stage, where there are barely any traps or enemies around. What you want to do is drop down here because just like the previous level, staying at the bottom of the stage has the least obstacles. Yeah, you want to break through this wall here while avoiding the hidden spring. Good job there wasn't an enemy above that spring, otherwise I would have lost another perfect. These guys are pretty easy, they are proper slow and can't even jump. Why would anyone lose to these guys? Like seriously? Even the snail guys are harder. You have to use spin dash to beat snail ones easily. More invincibility. I swear someone other than Robotnik put this here. Why would Robotnik leave this many prizes around? Maybe the prizes was for the bad guys. Oh, just wait till you see me get through Wacky Workbench. I can't find any invincibility boxes there. Break that wall quick before the invincibility runs out. Go! 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 And there you go, my 8th perfect so far. The thing with invincibility is it allows me to speed up, hence making a Sad Future walkthrough much faster to complete. Otherwise I'd take an extra 5 minutes of my life being careful. So many easy dives in the Bad Future, I'm gonna need them for Wacky Workbench. Okay, last time I did this boss fight, I actually got hit once. This time you will see I perfect this one. Tell you what, I'll fast forward this part. It's the easiest fight in the game. Even easier than the first boss fight from 20 minutes ago. And that was my 9th perfect. If you think this game isn't hard, true, the first 4 areas are well easy, but the last 3 areas are the direct opposites. Watch me fail at perfecting them. Thank you for watching the video. If you want to actually show your support, you may take like, share, or subscribe to my channel. You can even do all 3 of them if you want to. So yeah, and with that, I'll end off the video. So thanks you for watching.